Hey, Rush, Nick O'Neill here. Appreciate your time on the phone earlier. Hey, I got this video here that's going to be giving 3 pointers, and that's going to be content, backlinks, and citations. It's just going to be giving you some tips and tricks on your website and on your Google business page to start helping you create leads and generating traffic online, right? And so, first things first is content. And generally, Google likes to see 1,500 to 2,000 words, and that's dependent on competition and the number of keywords needed. A keyword, if you're asking what that is that's anything someone might type into Google when they're looking for a particular service or product, right? So in your content, you can place these keywords throughout to tell Google exactly what terms you want your website to be found for. So, for example, to give you examples of keywords, your concrete coating in Dallas, right? So that might be concrete coating and concrete coating Dallas, concrete coating, garage coatings Dallas, concrete coatings, commercial floor coatings Dallas, things of that nature, right? And so I got in here your website on how many words you have, and you're currently sitting at 932. Not bad at all. You do want to get that to 1,500 so that Google will consider your website an authority, right? I got your top competition over there in Dallas, and that's Garage Experts. And we can just see how you stack up against them to see how many words they have on their website as well. So y'all are pretty much neck and neck with that end. It wouldn't be hard for you to get to 1,500 words at all so that you can be considered authority. More on those examples of keywords. If I got a tool, Ahrefs here. I pay for it monthly. There are some free tools out there that you can go ahead and get for specific things that you want, right? This one just has it all in one for more info on the website and competition's website. So again, let's give you some more examples of the keywords that you can use, right? And so just to give you a little quick tip, the volume is the amount of people that are searching for that monthly. KD is 0 to 100. That's going to be from how hard it is to rank for those words, right? And then the traffic is going to be how many people are actually visiting your website from this keyword. So here are the keywords right here. Epoxy industrial flooring would be a good one. We got 700 people searching for that monthly, and about 61 of those people are going to this website just for that keyword alone. And then the list goes on and on and on. And you want to go ahead and put some of these in that 1,500 to 2,000 words of content that I was telling you about. And those would be the keywords. And that's why it's so important to have these keywords, is because we see that people are searching for these specifically and they end up on the website just for these keywords alone, right? And so on to the second point that I have for you, that's going to be a backlink. And so a backlink is anywhere you find one website linking to another, or in this case, it's going to be one website linking back to your website, right? And so these links that you have going to your website, they act like an endorsement for your website from others. And Google sees this and uses it to build trust in your business and in your website by seeing others vouch for it. The best way I can give an example for this is, in Google's eyes, it's literally a popularity contest, right? They want to see who has the most fingers pointing at them, or in this case, who has the most websites going back to another business website, showing that they're the popular one, right? And so we can go into Ahrefs here and see how many backlinks you have. We see that you have 137 backlinks and 22 websites going back to your website, right? And your top competition right here, if we go ahead and take a look and see how many that they actually have, I believe we can see that they have around 10,000 backlinks and 661 websites going back to their website. So they are winning that quote unquote popularity contest as of right now. If you did want to take it a step further, the idea is that if it works for them, then it should work for you, right? And so you can see exactly what websites are linking back to theirs, and then you can actually go in and get links for these websites right here yourself. And then that's what you would do. You just go through all these lists and get those websites. And then once you have the ones that they have, you want to go ahead and start finding more websites to start vouching for you, because you don't want to just be even with them. You want to beat them, right? And so let's go on to this last point that I have for you, and that's going to be citations. And a citation is is your business name, address, and number, exactly as it is on your Google business profile right here, right? And so these citations, they help you rank in this map pack right here, which is extremely important. We know for local businesses, since they generate a huge amount of revenues. Someone puts in epoxy flooring Dallas, you want to be in that top three so that people can see you. Nobody's going to go to the second or third page looking for a second or third page company, right? So these citations are included just to give you a little more insight in directories like Yelp, Angie's Expertise, BBB's, and then there's hundreds of others you may have heard of as well. Social media accounts are great too for this. For example, if you have a Facebook business page, On that Facebook business page, you want to have your business name, address, and number exactly as it is on that Facebook business page. And then Google would count that as one citation. So then you would do that on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, you name it, right? Along with all those other hundreds of directories that we just talked about. And so the idea is that your brand begins to be found by Google all over the internet because Google constantly has bots crawling to see whose presence is felt most and who's being seen the most, right? And the larger your online presence is, the more that Google begins to trust you, your website, and your business. And once Google starts to see more often than these cats right here, the more likely it is they're going to rank you higher up on this Google Map Pack section right here. So just to wrap it up, once you start to get that content up, 1,500 to 2,000 words, you're getting those keywords in there that I showed you earlier. And once you start putting more backlinks in, you got more links going to your website. You've got other websites vouching for you, and you start winning that popularity contest that we talked about. And then once you start getting your citations up right here and all those directories that we talked about, well, here's why you might want to start doing that and why it might actually be so worth it, right? Let's take a look at Garage Experts, your top competition over there, and we can see that they have around 4,000 people going to their website monthly. And that's just off their online presence alone. And usually the numbers are higher because we don't have Google's exact numbers, but the numbers are always higher. This is just an algorithm that Ahrefs use. So let's say out of that 4,000 people that are visiting the website, only 10% actually pick up the phone and call, right? So we've got 400 people calling, and then your business, they end up closing out half of those calls at 200 new jobs a month, right? I don't know what your profit margins are, but I would imagine that would generate some pretty decent revenue. Also, as you can see, you have 226 keywords. They have 7,000. There's many, 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 many more keywords that you can use to start generating more traffic and leads, right? And so, yeah, Rush, this is what I do. I'm making this video just to really just help you start creating more leads online, generating more traffic. If you do find yourself wanting to continue scaling your business, feel free to reach out to me. I can help you with some more information, or we can just talk about the goals you have for the business. And maybe I can do a little bit of research to find out exactly what could be realistic for your business and what it might take to reach those goals. I just asked for one line of feedback on here, whether it was helpful, whether it wasn't, whether something wasn't unclear. Through email or through phone, just shoot me a text or shoot me an email saying this video was helpful, right? Again, my name is Nick O'Neill. You can reach me at 832-728-9003. My door is always open, man. Thank you so much for watching, and really hope that this helped you and helped the marketing team, right? Have a good day, man. Stay blessed.